Hello everybody, we're getting started today at 3 o'clock Mountain, going over the new BYBB sharing presentation and how we want to talk about how you're going to be able to put BYBB sharing to work for you. We're going to allow just a few minutes here for people to come on in and get started. Let me go ahead and share out my screen. I'm going to be loading the new BYBB sharing homepage. And we've been working on not only the bybbSHARING.com front end, but also made some excellent strides in getting Life Rewarding put together, which is the second microsite that we've really been trying to get together for quite some time now, but as there's been compensation plan changes and things like that, we've had to adapt. And through that time, we've used that time to be able to go ahead and add in some really cool features. So just to let everybody know, we're going to be turning on the chat at the end of the presentation. Today what I'd like to do is I just want to kind of give everybody a 10,000-foot view of the different components that we have in place and how they work together and how that can all work for you. That being said, Life Rewarding is up. We launched it very recently, and within 24 hours of Life Rewarding being announced to our prospect base that we've been garnering over, since the inception of BYBB, I'm happy to say and excited to say we actually have people converting within 24 hours. So we've got new sharing partners being enrolled in Be Young Total Health underneath our partners. And that's just really exciting. I'm not going to mention any names here, but I've reached out to a couple of you and congratulated you as being the first to actually have ISP enrollments coming from the rewarding site. So again, congratulations. You know who you are. The rest of you, we're still pushing through these prospects. We have a few more things that we're working on to develop those relationships and foster those relationships, bring those prospects in and get them converted to sharing partners. So let me take a moment here and just show you what we've done with Life Rewarding. And I mean, I'm excited. There's so many different pieces of it. But right here in its initial release, the two primary functions are to be able to learn the compensation plan, actually engage the compensation plan, which I'm about to show you for those of you that haven't seen this yet, and enroll a new ISP, which is, the ultimate objective. So some of the things that we've done when putting this together is we've completely built and refactored our own chat platform. So now everything is internal on our servers, which gives us incredible flexibility. And as we always do, once we reach a particular level of functionality, we're always looking to see what we can do next. And we're always layering on new functions and new features. So here in the Life Rewarding calculator portion, we've delineated each of the ways that you can earn through the compensation plan. And I'll be showing you a video on how we've put all of this together, but since we're here doing it live, I just would like to kind of demonstrate this, that it's all connected and it's all of the logic of the compensation plan. So if in this example, we're using $1,000 as the retail amount that we believe we're going to be able to sell in a given month, the wholesale rate on that is $800. The RSV is automatically calculated at $520. Commissions on that are $208. With a markup of $200, gives you $408 in retail sales. And then that carries right over to Quick Start. And here we've carried the RSV over. You can adjust your PV if you'd like. You can also adjust the PUV. Now this is the example of the volume from a newly sponsored ISP. So we also begin putting together all of the videos that walks you through it. But some of the things that are really cool, I mean, you may be asking yourself, what is RSV? Well, you could click on it, and as you see, it scrolls right down to the glossary, pulls up retail sales volume, and it explains that the RSV is the amount of volume from an ISP's personally sponsored product partners purchases. And as carryover from restoring, you know, we do not sell Total Health, we share it. And right here, they can go to the enrollment form, as well as down here with the share together button. So, sorry about that. Let me just go ahead and show you this real quick. So when they click Become a Sharing Partner, it takes them right to the enrollment form. Now this is carried over from the Be on Total Health enrollment methodologies that we've put in place on the BYTH side. But something that you're going to notice that's different here is this is saying your randomly selected sponsor. Now, if we went to one of our active subscribers, one of the BYBB active subscribers page, this would say your sponsor is that person. And this is one of the benefits we've always intended to have for the BYBB subscribers. So as we go out to the internet and foster and work to get the prospects through the system, for those that come in an organic fashion, will be assigned to one of our subscribers. Now we've talked about the logic on this, and so we're looking to actually go with the IP address location of the visitor and assign them to the person closest to them, pardon, which is all being worked out. So again, if you use your sharing link, this will be your information down here. If it is a random, no specified link, then we will randomly select one of the active BYBB subscribers. And that's the basic functionality. So if we go through all of the different ways to earn, and you've seen that it's reset now, we've actually built in detailed descriptions from the compensation plan right up into each way to earn. And we want to be able to articulate this so that people can really see that, here, okay, this is telling me that we have an infinite width, which is wonderful. But that doesn't necessarily explain what dynamic compression is. And that's one of the things that makes the BM Total Health Compensation Plan so unique, is the dynamic compression, not only in the unit level, but in the matrix as well. And that's what this is articulating. So you can see that down here, on the 6th level, there's no payout because it pays out 5 levels deep. But this particular level 5 payout is actually on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 level down. But you're still getting paid like they're on the 5th because of the inactive positions then compress and it rolls up, so you always earn the maximum amount. And that's typically where a lot of compensation plans would like to take in breakage. That doesn't happen here. Again, a very solid compensation plan. So you've seen this here, and you may have read it in one of the emails where we've talked about it, and you may have heard me mention it also in the Skype group. We have an app, and I'm really excited. It's not something that everybody can have, and what we've done is we've taken our life rewarding logic and built it into an app. So we are just now waiting for final approval. This is actually the iTunes Connect portion where we have our app, and you'll see it there waiting for review. But I'd like to just go ahead and kind of give you an idea of what it looks like. I'll make this full screen so everybody can see it. So if you're looking at the screen now, you'll see that this is what it's going to look like on a 4.7 inch. These are screenshots for the 5.5 inch. And then let me just jump over to iPad because these are all relatively the same. When we conducted the survey, it came back that the iPad was the device of choice. And so we kind of shift gears and focused on doing an iPad-centric design first, and then went back and went for the smaller screens. So the glossary is built in. Everything that you've just seen on the site is built into it. So what we're adding into this in the next iterations is the ability for you, so we've already built in the ability for you to do calculations and enroll somebody, but we're also adding in the ability for you to order. So you'll be able to do your auto ships and everything that you would like to do right here from the app without having to, go out to the site or anything like that. And of course, it's built for iOS, and we do have the Droid version coming, and as well as the Windows version. So we're very excited for the app too. So one of the things that's going to be incorporated is these videos, and I would like to take just a moment here, and let me bring this over. And the first of 6 dynamic ways to earn each time a product partner completes a purchase from your replicated website, sales funnel microsite, or app, you will receive the markup on the retail price or the wholesale price, plus 40% of the PV for each product that you sell at retail. Sometimes it's easier to show than explain, especially for the more complex dynamic ways to earn. This first one is easy. All I have to do is put in how much product I think I can retail in any given month. And now watch that, it begins to come to life. I can tick it up or down, or I can put in the amount directly. Let's start with $1,000, for example. We can quickly see that the volume generated at 65% of the wholesale amount is 520. So this is a little bit redundant with what I went over already, but I wanted to give you guys an idea of the feel. So let me just go ahead and run it here.
And we will be going into more detail in the next video on Quick Start Bonus. Thank you very much.
So this is not quite the final version. Final version is being processed now, but that gives you guys the idea of what they're going to look like. And we've built these videos for each of the ways to earn, and they are designed to be very mobile friendly, as well as display on any device that you would like to use it on. So we could go through every single one of the ways to earn and all the different variations that you can look at and all of the different descriptions, but I believe everybody on this call already understands the compensation plan, and I'm not trying to go through all the particulars on the compensation plan, but what I wanted to do is show you that you have the tools now to do it on your own, and it makes it really easy to share with somebody. If you're talking to somebody who has a particular size of a downline already, I mean, you could talk to them about coming in at the unit level and say that they've got 50 people that they believe that they're going to be able to sponsor straight away, and they think those people are going to have 100 PV each. You'll see what that does to the first level in real time, as well as the sharing matrix, as well as the gem pools, as well as the infinity bonus. So that being said, I am going to go ahead and take in some chats. Again, I'm not trying to drill into all of the particulars of everything, but I do want to answer your guys' questions. And so let me come over and enable the chat now. So please feel free to post your questions in here, and we will certainly get them. I know that there's sometimes a delay in the chats populating on this site, so we'll give it a few minutes and just see what comes in. And just as a reminder, as soon as the webinar is concluded, it'll take just a few minutes for YouTube's video engine to encode it, and it's going to be available right here on the bybbSHARING channel, which is linked on the site as well. Speaking of social stuff, while I'm here, if you guys could please go to Facebook. Let's actually do this. If you guys would not mind, if you have not already, please like this page. We are about to start focusing on Facebook. We're going to be using this particular fan page as the anchor for all of the Facebook activity. And so the more exposure we can get to it, the better. So if you wouldn't mind, please feel free to go ahead and like that page for us. Now let me come over and see if there have any questions come in. I am not seeing any questions. I guess that means we did a good job. All right, well, excellent. You know how to reach us. You can even message us through this Facebook page. You're also, welcome to email us or come to bybbSHARING.com and chat with us. We hope to, continue to make the BYBB sharing service as robust and as effective as humanly possible. We are continuing to work on it. We do expect to be doing some more prospect campaigning this week, of course, and look for more conversions and get more sharing partners enrolled and build more businesses and organizations. So with that said, okay, I've got a question here, is what is considered active BYBB partner? That is somebody that currently has a BYBB subscription, and that's going to be a sharing system subscription, which, thank you for reminding me, I'll speak to this also, which is going to be the Elite subscription or any of the Build Automators. On BYBB Elite, we had used BYBB Lite and Elite system accounts. The Lite account has been retired, so unless you have a Lite account right now, you will not get one. Those that have a Lite account will be able to maintain that account indefinitely, because we want to be respectful of those that are hanging in there. And sometimes along this road it's been very challenging, and other times it's been very rewarding, and I think we're getting into the more rewarding side now, especially as we're seeing these conversions come along. So as of this moment, the only system account that's available is Elite, and that allows you to connect to any of the funnels and have unlimited warm market contacts. So the warm market portion of the dashboard has also had a considerable amount of work done, and I don't know that I actually have any. I've not set mine up, obviously, but what we do now have is your ability to connect with Yahoo, Outlook, or Google, select your contact, and assign them a campaign. So again, I don't have anything set up, sorry, for demonstration purposes, and that's actually what I'll do for the next one, is so that we can go in and I'll show you exactly how you can assign them to a campaign. But essentially it works pretty simply. You connect to whichever one of those services you have your contacts at, you select which contacts you want to bring into your dashboard, and then at that same time, you select if you're going to assign them to the life restoring or life rewarding campaigns. And as you attach them to those campaigns, we actually will send the same emails and traffic drivers that we use for the prospects for you right out of the system to your warm market contacts. So we're being asked now, how do you know what funnels? Let me see if I can. That's each one of these. So campaign 1 is life restoring, campaign 2 is life rewarding, campaign 3 is specifically for BYBB, because we want to go in there and try to engage them to get their build automators, so that they can also have the system building for them the same way that they were found in the case of the prospects. And this will show you the status of that. So there's, again, whatever emails have gone back and forth with the prospects, whatever chats have been there, which campaigns they're in. So if it's a 6-message campaign, for example, you'll see right here, they're on message 1 of 6, 2 of 6, whatever it is, wherever they are, you'll be able to see that for each of the campaigns and track that activity there. So if you want to send them to life rewarding, for example, you want to go out on your own Facebook page and you want to use life rewarding, here, we can do it this way. So if we go into the comp plan portion, Let's go down to the footer here. We'll see that this is Gina's been randomly selected. And I see one of the people on the call here, and I'll just use, I think it's, if I'm not mistaken. And so now you'll see that it no longer says randomly selected. You'll see that the proud partner is specified. And when you go to enroll, that is also carried over. So that's your affiliate link. That's all you need to do is go liferewarding.com or liferestoring.com / your sharing, and that will load. Let me see. Sorry for the dead air. I'm just checking the questions here. I have one question that's saying life restoring instead of dashboard. I'm not exactly sure what that question is. If you'd like to reword it, I'd be happy to try to answer it for you. So, okay, the question is, we use life restoring instead of the dashboard. No, you can do both is the point. So if you'd like to give out your hard link for life rewarding or life restoring or any of the other funnels that are going to be available, then you're welcome to do that. If you would like to use the messages that we've prepared with links that bring them back to those links for you out of emails from your dashboard, it will do that too. So if you would like to just add your contacts here and send them out of the system, out of the dashboard, you can, or you can just import the contacts and send those via the system that way as well. Does that make sense? Let me show you one other thing here. Actually, no, let me coordinate that first. Let me tell you what happens. So when somebody goes to your chat, or sorry, to your replicated site, and in this case we've used a hard link, so it's not random. Kat, if you log into your dashboard, I would like to test this before we just do it live. But if you log into your dashboard and you come down to live chat, you should see this screen. And then what I'll do is on this side, maybe, right, or not. See, should have tested it first. Let's try this. Here we go. And so if Kat is in her dashboard, on this screen, she should see the chat come in. So what we've done is look to put it together so that when you send your link and the chat is activated, you get the chat. It goes to you. It doesn't come to us. We're not advocating to your warm market contacts. We're giving you the system for you to be able to do that. And so included in Elite and every build automator, which includes Elite, comes with a live chat too. And you'll be able to chat with them as they're coming through life rewarding or life restoring or any, Massagey or Innocence or any of the other funnels that are microsites that are coming together. You'll have access to communicate with them directly. And as soon as a prospect is enrolled and handed over to you, you'll begin taking all of those chats. And then that's also planned for the app. so that you can be out and about doing your thing, running the app, track your enrollments, do any kind of real-time calculations for the compensation plan that you'd like to do, and engage your contacts and prospects, and monitor the engagement that we are doing on your behalf as the advocates in the prospect cases to do it for you. And that's all going to be exposed in real time. So I'm getting a request to try this one. So let's try another link here. Let's spell it right. This is working. So when you guys go into your BYBB dashboards, another thing that's been done is you don't have to try to log into BYBB directly. It's actually real simple. All you need to do is log into your sharing center, scroll down toward the bottom where you see the orange BYBB sharing panel, and just click dashboard, and that'll take you right to your BYBB dashboard. Let's see here. I believe that we've got all the questions answered. I'll allow one more minute here, 2 more minutes here. And I hope that you guys can get an understanding of all of the work that's gone into this. And it's finally starting to pay off. We're very excited about it. Kat, if you could chime in if you're getting that chat or not, that would be cool. But since I've left, you probably won't, because now we're on a different chat. Sorry, we're on Teresa's now. Okay, well, I think this has covered everything that we want to go over right now. So we've got life rewarding up. It's converting prospects into partners. We've got the app. We're just sitting here waiting for Apple to give us final approval. We've had several, like 5 different iterations already approved, so we expect approval on the final version that we're going to be making available for public release as soon as that happens. And I was hoping that we could have all of this done so that we could demonstrate to you the chat and the app and everything, but that's just, you know, we're not here, and I didn't want to reschedule again, and I didn't want to wait, you know, for a company-wide audience. I wanted to share with you what we've got, some of the things of where we're going with it, and hopefully you can be as excited about it as we are. So if there's no other questions, I would just like to say thank you to everybody for attending. Thank you for all of your questions and feedback. Please let us know what we're doing good. Let us know what we could do better. And look for announcements on another upcoming webinar as soon as the app is made public. And so we can do some really cool demonstrations for you guys. And the videos are going to be uploaded as they're finalized. They'll be added to the site. So each one of the ways to earn will have a video description. And we're doing this because we know that different people like to learn in different ways. Some people are very visual. Some people are very hands-on. Some people are very technical. Some people need to read things. So for the people that are hands-on, here, come put your hands on. For the people that need to read, here's all of the information that you're going to need. For the people that are visual, there'll be a video, the one that I showed you guys earlier as an example. So we really want to make it very comprehensive, very simple, very streamlined, and very effective. So somebody's saying that there's a problem with the BYBB website. You guys may be experiencing a quick bug. We are doing some updates to the site. So as you can see, the home page is being completely refactored, and we're adding in the life restoring sliders and animation and some things like that. But none of that should require any downtime. So if you're having a problem, go ahead and strike up a chat with BYBB on the BYBB site. We'll take that out of this webinar into that forum and take it from there. So that said, again, thank you everybody, and we will be in touch.